Rich that night. And I pulled up right here. He got into the van right here. And once he got to the van, I knew I had to lock. I locked the doors. And as I was pulling off, I was asking him, because it didn't take long after I pulled off. I was asking him, like, yo, Rich, where did you get that coat from? That shit was good, because I wanted to make him comfortable. That shit was good as a motherfucker. He's like, I got it from my connect. So yeah. So from there, I knew he was lying. I turned to my little man. I gave him the nod. Once I gave him the nod, my little man spent, because he was short, so he could stand up in the van. Next thing you heard with the 2 gunshots, bang, bang. Richard slumped over, and it happened. It happened right here. It happened right here. This light. At this light, it happened. I'm saying, in my mind, I'm saying to my little man, yo, he's dead. He's dead. He just got hit with a 357. Twice. The only sound I heard was, him releasing his breath. His last breath. So I'm assuming that he's dead. And I need to find a place to put his, leave his body.
Now they say karma's a motherfucker, man. It's like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow, and if you made your bed, guess what? Eventually, your ass gonna have to lay in it. But anyhow, let's get focused, right? Now, word on the street is that Alpo got smoked in Harlem last night, and I was like, God damn, son. Because I seen dude running around doing his 1-2. He didn't seem concerned about a goddamn thing, you know what I mean? He was all over the place. But I felt like, since this is a big story, you know what I mean, that I report on it, bring y'all up to speed, and, just get y'all abreast of what the fuck is popping off. Now, for those that don't know who Alpo Martinez is, basically he was a drug dealer, a drug kingpin from Harlem. Alberto Martinez, better known as Alpo Martinez, or simply as Alpo, is an American drug dealer of Puerto Rican ancestry from Harlem, East Harlem, El Barrio, stand the fuck up, New York City. He rose to prominence in the mid-1980s. In addition to New York, Martinez expanded his drug trade to other cities, notably Washington, D.C. Martinez was released in 2015 while serving a 35-year sentence for 14 counts of murder at ADX Florence, a federal supermax prison located in Fremont County, Colorado. He was released after testifying against former associates and has been living under a United States Witness Protection Program. Infamous drug kingpin Alpo Martinez reportedly shot and killed in Harlem. Alpo Martinez, the infamous Harlem drug kingpin, was reportedly shot and killed on Saturday night, early Sunday morning, October 30th. Born Alberto Martinez. A report about the shooting doesn't yet mention him by name, but word on the street is starting to get out. A 55-year-old man was killed in a drive-by shooting in Harlem on a street corner early Sunday. The victim was struck multiple times in the chest and a hail of bullets fired from a passing vehicle on West 147th Street near Frederick Douglass Boulevard just after 3:20 a.m., cops said. EMS rushed him to Harlem Hospital, but he couldn't be saved. His name was not immediately released. According to the New York Post, the victim in the described shooting had a last known address in Maine. He was reportedly shot 5 times while he was in his 2017 Dodge Ram. Martinez was portrayed by Cameron in the new cult classic film Paid in Full, which brought the story of fellow kingpins AZ Faison Rich Porter to Hollywood. Many eyebrows were raised when, after being released from prison, Alpo Martinez returned to the same spot in Harlem after admitting that he killed his friend Rich Porter. In the late 80s and early 90s, Martinez moved his enterprise to Washington, D.C., yada, yada, yada. 91, he was pinched. He turned state's evidence. He snitched on Wayne Silk Perry in exchange for a 35-year sentence. Now, at the end of the day, they said you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by the streets, you gonna die in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's an unfortunate story for all the players involved, from Rich to AZ, them running down on him, and you know what I'm saying, the home invasion and all that shit, him almost dying. You know, the shit with Alpo, throwing his life away. He's a charismatic dude. He probably could have did a lot of different things. But at the end of the day, man, in the 80s and 90s, you know, all over the United States, especially New York City, motherfuckers was looking to get paid one way. It was cutthroat. And I done heard niggas say, man, I killed my mama over this shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, the end of the day, you can't really have any remorse for a motherfucker that was out here killing people. But then at the end of the day, you can have empathy for a human being that was in a situation that I guess just spiraled out of control, and money and greed and fame and fortune, you know, just led a motherfucker down the wrong path. But, you know, maybe he's not dead. I don't know at the end of the day. But it's being reported. A lot of news outlets are breaking these stories, so I figured I'd talk about it. But, you know, at the end of the day, I got things to do. You know what I mean? So Uncle Nick got to bounce for the ounce. But y'all be well, be safe, be easy. Don't do anything stupid on the fucking internet or in these goddamn streets. And I'll see everybody soon. Peace.